No, is the camera on?
Some songs got a
You see me?
Confess to me, make me feel it. Confide in me, don't resent it. I'll fulfill your desires for you. Confess to me, make me feel it. Confide in me, don't resent it. I'll fulfill your desires for you.
I'm a bitch.
I look absolutely disgusting.
Noel, do you want French toast and rashers?
I'm 20 and Noel's 30, but it doesn't seem like there's 10 years between us. But when I did find out his age, I was very shocked. But it's not like that now. Age is only a number to me and I see it a completely different way. Are you getting up?
Yeah.
And I never, ever, ever go back to being with anyone that was younger than that. Look! What's going on? What is this? Stop!
16 or funny.
Stop!
Funny, it's not all take.
Oh, you're so dirty.
What?
You fucking nipples hanging out now. You're right, that's why you've done with that.
Oh, you can't even see.
That's your cup.
I'm gonna be late for college now. I'm so bad late for exams. Stress. Coming to the end of secondary school, when it was time to pick out college and stuff like that, I did think, I want to do beauty, but then I was like, why am I bothering with beauty if I could do that on the weekends? So I'm studying law, second year. Sometimes I regret ever doing it, but I hope to be maybe a barrister in about 4 years. I did kind of blank out at a few parts. I think that always happens to me in exams. I blank out and I'm like, oh, I can't think. But I got through it well, so yeah, I'm happy with that. So Noel's just on his way now. He should be here any minute to collect me.
I don't care. I love it.
You're not even gonna ask me how my exam went, are you not? Oh, give me a bit of that, please.
No.
I'll give you a little bit of this.
No, I don't like
Please,
it.
the caramel looks so
like it.
nice. I'll get you an extra big one for Easter. Stop!
Why
would you do that? Then you're sticking your tongue in it with your big hairy
it's mine.
beard.
Yeah, because it's mine. Do what I want with it. Stick me dick in it if I want.
Give me a bit. Jesus. Would you put your house in my name?
You can have it now if you want.
No. Like if we were to get married or
That way going out with the older man. Is it the gold digger?
Be a gold digger. I dig my own gold. Don't need anyone to dig it for me. My mum was the first one to say it to me. She said, oh, are you with an older man because there's something lacking that you didn't have when you were growing up? And that annoys me. I don't want there to be a different reason to why I'm with Noel, only that I love him.
What's the story for the weekend, G?
Oh, 20 degrees. It's a pretty cool place to work. Friday is my absolute favourite, which is our relationship slot.
He wants to dump his girlfriend and he's looking for a nice way to do it.
People like to sort of look in and see what's going on. I think it's sort of the voyeuristic type thing. No, really, really busy. It is my dream job, so I'm sort of very privileged in that way. But like so many people, we're a one-income family. I think this last recession has been very, very hard.
Don't look ahead, there's stormy weather.
Myself and Martin have been together 20 years. I like the fact he didn't sort of give a shit, and he was sort of, you know, he was quite charming in his day. In our married life, there's been a lot of stress. We've had 2 years particularly of a time where I suppose our marriage has been tested. So what do you think about Daddy?
Shut his pants.
That's nice.
Don't you think that it's boring how people talk?
Is Mommy still in bed?
Oh gosh, because it's my first
And look,
night.
what time is it?
It's 10 o'clock.
It's 10 past 10.
Mummy's having a lie-in for the first time. Basically what happened is 5 years ago we got married and then had a great honeymoon and came back and the recession was started and basically Martin's business, which was working in nightclubs, went through the floor. I hate when people wear crumpled clothes, but it is very tedious.
But when you first met me,
Very
I was
still.
quite crumpled.
He's still quite crumpled. So this week we got a visitor from Social Welfare Officer because Martin has applied for a back to work scheme. I suppose it is back to work benefit.
That's in the wrong box, isn't it?
It's not something I suppose anybody envisages. We've both always worked really hard and we both felt quite depressed afterwards, quite down. I would normally be a very optimistic person. This made me feel quite pessimistic. Now, do you want to put it up? Sure, what more bad luck could we have anyway? No, there you go. Hey, Batman! But I'll tell you one thing, I do now know what loads of people have been going through, maybe in the last few years. I think when it's on your doorstep, it brings it home a lot more.
This is my new apartment. I was moving in. I feel so settled in it, you know. It's a transitional house. A small residential placement that supports women who've been through homelessness.
Got kicked out of a private rented place and it was due to other people's poor conduct within that household that I had to lose that security. So this is how I wound up here, and this is all just full of women, this place.
It's just, you know, I've been homeless for 1 year and 2 months, so being in this apartment means a lot to me. I really slaughtered myself to do that, to get there, to do everything I'm doing now. So I'm all organised and everything. My books are on shelves. That feels great. I'm finally getting my feet on the ground. Home-wise. And I says the other day, I'm going home. First time I've been able to say that in so long. The dirty word homeless is washed off my mouth.
I'm gonna do the All City Graffiti Jam, yeah? Just have some records spinning, getting myself ready to transform from Elaine to Temperamental Miscellaneous. Better get all miscellaneous stuff. Aye.
I was born and raised in the ghetto.
I have two kind of personas, if you like.
I'm the woman.
My artistic persona, Temperamental Miscellaneous, because that really says it all, like, you know what I mean?
Miscellaneous with the capital E. How do you raise your kids in the ghetto?
Yo, that's a crack. Some nice boys that didn't street harass me, but they could have been the ones the other day that says, when I said come again, these boys, I was doing some graffiti, and they were like, come again, I'll come all over your face. So there you go, that's the kind of street harassment you have to face.
It's a little bit intimidating because you know that this is a predominantly male experience. Trying to not let the homelessness get the better of me or ruin my kind of consistency with keeping well in spirit and in body and in mind, you know. Maintaining my routine, just trying to keep it up.
Nothing is real, nothing exists, just the projection of your perception is cerebrally deepening determination.
It's pretty incredible that I managed that when I was homeless. You know, so I'm proud of myself and I'm happy with myself.
Stuff that women have to do just to look good on a night out, it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just going to put on my eyelashes now. No. What time are you work at? 12. He works at nights, so we're on completely two different time frames, so it's very hard. But he'll sleep in his room and I'll sleep in my room, and that kind of sorts everything, you know. Seriously, do you love me?
Seriously.
Give me a kiss. Don't smack my arse. Don't smack my arse, Noel Taylor. I'm going out with Belinda. Belinda is my mum. I go out with my mum all the time. She's like my sister because she had me so young. She had me when she was 17, just going 18. People do make the mistake and think that we're sisters. I'd love to know what it's like to have a real old mum, like just like a mum, like, you know, like an old mum. Like someone that's like, I don't know, like in their 50s or something. I think she's kind of worried about would I go down the same road as her. But I knew I always wanted to get a career before I have any kids, so she was always kind of worried in that way, you know, because she did say that had taken a lot out of her life as well. She didn't get to do some of the things that she wanted to do.
You don't have any kids hanging out, you know what I mean? You have your college, you know what I mean? You're moving forward in like what looks like a really bright future for you, which is more than I had. I'm so grateful for that. Are you proud of you?
Yeah, sometimes. I'm very hard on myself.
Yeah, but everybody is. It's okay. A person who never made mistakes never tried out new.
Yeah, true. Honey, Rocco, please. Stop. Mommy's not well. Mommy's not well. I got so drunk. Mommy's not well. It was a brilliant night. One person was missing and that was Noel. Just having him there, I feel safer as well when I'm out, when he's there. I don't know what I'd do without Noel, but I hate being this dependent on him.
I'm coming in the Cherokee.
Imagine this, right? Imagine someone tried to snatch this out of my hand, right? Oh, what an excuse. Hey, Peter. You're looking well.
Yeah, you're looking well too.
Yeah, thanks every time. It's the second time I've seen you.
We both collect.
We both collect, you dig? Yeah, we both, the labour. Like, it's weird I'm me on me, mates.
Best of luck.
Yeah, good to see you.
Take care, yeah.
See you later. Just going to meet my cousin now. Hey, what's the crack? Oh, your hair's blue. It's gorgeous. Oh, lovely.
I'm delighted that you have a place now. It's great. Like, no, you're not like begging out in the streets. It's more you being able to base your life somewhere, and like the pain of that is hard. Like to be without that, I think it'd be obviously very difficult, and still be able to come out on a stage and do your thing, and then like you have to leave because you like people are trying to get photos with you and stuff, and you have to leave because you're like, I have to be back in a hostel. Like I have to be back in a hostel by 11 o'clock. Like it's something so basic that so many people take for granted, having a room and a bathroom. Like seriously. Yeah.
was homeless before, actually, when I was much younger, but back then it was my own choice. I even went to school from the transitional house I lived in during that time. Deep down, it's like, oh, what happened to you? Oh, God, are you lost? Like, you know, was that a terrible upbringing to be homeless like that? You know, it's not. It's more dynamic than that. It's just, there's way more detail you can't see. Like, me just kind of talking about bold behaviour was licensed by me dad, whatever, is a little bit black and white, and people, the way they receive that creates blamey fingers to be pointed. I've been through my waxing and waning of anger and detachment and blame. I've been through all of that like stuff, and yeah, like, look at me now. I often say, look at me now. You know, but yeah, it's definitely easy for me to thank me help here for rearing me up. You know what I mean? However, to whatever measure they did or did not at different points.
Okay, so our budget.
So
okay, so
63.
UBC needs to be paid tomorrow. Can you pay that?
No. Wait, I have to figure it out. Arlo, Spanish.
Okay,
She needs half of that.
She needs to be paid. Why? No, she needs money.
No, just because you're from Dundee, I don't care. It's about 360 quid. Needs to be paid. Kind of
this week.
Next week or two, and then the car tax 400 quid remains. Ugh. Right. Well, there's also the Vodafone bill coming through in a few weeks. Also, with the electricity bill coming through, so that would be 150 plus another 160. And then I've got to go. I can't NCT'd. It's all part of the scam.
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
No, not whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Gosh, what's the point of it? Since all these fucking bangers driving around.
Jeez, why are you so grumpy tonight?
I'm not. The NCT is a scam.
Fine, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Everything else is great value.
Okay, so it's basically £1,000 the next month we need. Okay. It's different for me because I'm working in a job that I love. You know, I think in the last few years with Martin's business going down the drain, I think it affects your self-esteem. You know, there's been a lot more stress on our marriage because of Martin's work situation. Because ultimately, all we want to do is provide the best for the kids and pay the bills. Things have been tricky for us.
Speak until the dust settles in the same specific place. I'd refuse to go.
What boyfriend wouldn't like that? A lovely steak. I'm just here after him saying that he'd come home and have dinner with me, so the dinner's ready and the steak is done. Noel's gone to poker and he replied, I'll heat it, won't be late, don't worry. So that makes me feel like an idiot. And if that was the case, I wouldn't have went out and got us dinner and all. I would have just made him whatever was there. I mean, that looks like restaurant standard to me. If he decides to not be here, so be it. I definitely think that I deserve better than that. Always in my mind, I think, just for everything like an everyday life. And you come into this world on your own, and you go out on your own. So fuck everyone else. I'm gonna devour that now. No, never came home last night, so I presume that he's still out with his friends. I'm gonna ring now because it's gonna annoy me and I won't be able to get ready for college.
Leave a message.
Oh my god, he has his phone turned off. Fucking tick. Only for I trust him, I'm not going on a madman. It all seems a bit suspicious now.
In your side is pleasure, boom, cheap pleasure.
Sunday. We're actually going out for a couple of hours. So yeah, so it'll be a bit of fun. We hardly ever go out anymore. Half the time we don't want to go out because we're just so wrecked. And the other reason, to be honest, is cost a fortune.
The notion of VIP area, it's for, you know.
Googie.
Googie's alright.
Fine.
He just needs to get a haircut or a hairstyle. Up here somewhere. It's got a couple of dogs outside it there. There they go, there they go.
Once I'm out, I'm great. I love being out and I love having a bit of crack. And see, the problem is then I don't want to come home. Years ago, Sunday night was a pretty big night out. Like, I used to be a really spontaneous person. And I think now I've sort of got a bit more, I think it got a little bit boring. We just don't do stuff.
They better be fucking asleep.
I bet you they're not asleep. To get a babysitter, you're dropping your mortgage before you've even left the house. But, you know, we've 3 really healthy, lovely kids, so I suppose that's, you know, you can't take away from that. Yeah, really good night.
It was a very good night.
Yeah, it was good fun.
It was good to be...
It was good to be out on a Sunday, even though I'm going to kill myself for it tomorrow.
When I was a bit younger, I'd be able to bounce back when I was going through some stuff, you know. Bounce back so quickly. This time, it kind of hit me hard.
So I'm just still recovering, I suppose, from that trauma. Putting on the street smarts, well, they're always there, but putting on the masks. Now I can afford to put them down a little bit. I'm in a good place now.
I wasn't gonna turn on the camera, but it's a good time. I just found a text on old phone from a girl. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and the message said, I why didn't you ask me? I didn't have my phone or something like that. With a sad face, but he won't tell me what it is that's what's hurting me. I don't care about what she said, it's just that he won't tell me what she said. I hate him so much. I just need to get out of this relationship. I'm being made full of. I know I am. I know I'm being made a fool of.
Well, Fiona's heading out from that. Is she gonna get the shift?
I'm headed to try dancing at this new club. I'm feeling a bit horny, and that's a good thing. I don't let myself get off before I go, because it's good to have the sexual tension. It's an asset.
Sorry that I've changed the plans for my birthday.
Yeah, well, why did you tell me this fucking 2 or 3 weeks ago then?